What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. I'm your host, Sinistrano1, and of course we have got more Dishonored 2. Finally, time to get to the meat of this mission, where we're going to take out the Duke. The Duke! A number one! See if you can tell me what movie that's from. One of my favorite 80s movies. Alright, so this one is a lot more simplistic and straightforward than any of the other missions.
Delilah. Her soul is familiar to me.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
No, not at all. But how do you know which one is the Duke? I don't know where they found that guy with the political decoy job, but he looks and acts just like the Duke. I can't tell them apart.
There are subtle differences.
All right. Assuming you can pick out Duke Luca, how are we going to get his key?
You leave that to me. Who knows what he's got in that vault? We'll be
Alright, so we're looking for
rich before
the guy with the vault key. That is the guy that we want to take out. He's the actual Duke. The other guy is the body double.
As long as it's not me, I don't care. It was never any fun.
I'm not sure who's worse, the Duke or his body double. One's half likely to have you flogged for looking at him wrong. The other might just bore you to death.
Alright, so we're going to go in a completely stealthy way. We're heading to his chambers, and we're going to have to find out which Duke we are going to encounter. Make sure that we encounter the body double, and then follow instructions from there.
To sign papers each day.
All right, so that's a good clue.
Read them, which is more than he can say.
All right, we got a guard up there. Smoking a cigarette. I just heard someone lighting up a cigarette. So this is definitely the doppelganger, the fake Duke.
Those medals. I'm twice the soldier he is. Someone should say something.
So we got
Sometimes a man just needs time by himself. My responsibilities weigh upon me.
All right, looks like he's leaving. First off, let's make sure. Coins. Chess key. Alright, this is the fake Duke.
No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
Alright, so we know that you are the body double.
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold, I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the double's finally lost his mind and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serkonos back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Serkonos in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire. If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
Alright, so we got our mission.
Don't raise an alarm. You've got to keep things calm for this to work.
Hey, you're talking to Sinistrain 01. I think he forgot.
Delilah Copperspoon.
Remember, there was a guard that was down here, so we're being a little careful.
Tell me about how good it was under the Duke's father.
All right. Alright, so for this masterful plan to work, we have a few bodies to hide so that we could bring the Duke's body back up here.
Central rotor.
Walking when gonna manage see me on the night. Well.
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh clockwork soldiers.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test.
Every day a new decree. Plug one and another springs up.
Alright, so he needs his alone time, just like we did with the other Duke. There he is, he's already there.
Someone there?
Close, 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 close.
I'll have a look around.
There we go. Now that was super close, but we were able to get him. And of course, before we continue, we'll make sure that we were good to go. So I was just trying to get, you know, obviously behind him so that we can take him out, because we're going to have to come back through here. So if I have the Duke's body with me, we're not going to be able to just float through the air, because we don't disappear like Corvo does. So we got him up there. Let's make sure that we are 100% stealthy. It's taken me a little bit of time to figure this out and to get it the way I want to, because I guess it's random. Every time you restart the mission, it could be in a different random thing can happen.
Tivia attack us.
Alright, so we got him. We got to take him to his chambers. But we don't want to make too much commotion, because there is a clockwork soldier right there. I'm even afraid to turn that on. Alright, good. So that actually worked.
Kieran, sir. We were confused by your most recent response. The Duke was, well, he was furious. He sent me to interview you about your progress.
Take this opportunity
Made
to
stopped for a walk. We dug beetles in the park with shiny green shells.
I don't understand, Mr. Jindosh. Working with Anton Sokolov, were you successful at lowering the cost of clockwork soldier production? The Duke is expecting a reduction of 80 to 90% based on your own estimates.
She let me keep a few of
She
them
has
in a
completed
jar.
another full
I
inspection
pulled off
set.
their legs.
That's interesting. Let me remind you, as Grand Inventor, you've been given everything you requested. But with that comes a responsibility for deadlines, an expectation of progress.
Wait, I remember the undertaking you're talking about now. Yes.
Excellent. So what can I tell the Duke?
I had a visitor, I think.
Put him there.
All
in the
right.
bed.
Came from the details. Anton wouldn't help, but I was close to finding a way to... The difference engine is inscribed in copper.
That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole.
The beetles we found today, I'm going to give them all names.
This is useless. What am I going to tell Duke Luca?
Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there. Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me! He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain, but be gentle.
I think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending he was me, that eventually took its toll. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Sercanus! You can't do this!
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
Success.
I'm still trying to get my head around this. It's incredible.
All right. going to go the top route. We're going to do the hidden passage.
Why would they even bother me? It's not me. Of course it's them. Not me. Of course it's them.
What's that new mission clue? Someone mentioned there'll be...
Damn it, I need to pee.
Besides, I'm more interested in retaining a boat, or maybe catching a glimpse of something going on in Admire.
This is the life, isn't it? Being a friend of the Duke's has its advantages.
My mother's old money. So, to tell you the truth, it's the only life I've known.
Now, I know I haven't been getting any of the, of these. But I've been focused on getting, we haven't really needed any more runes or any more special things, if you think about it. Which is one of the main reasons why. We'll see if we'll get this one, since it's kind of close by, I guess.
Delilah Copperspoon. Let's see what Duke Abel keeps hidden away in here. This must be the Duke's vault.
Ah, so there's another hidden passage that we could have used.
Increasing oil tank temperature.
Must be something in here that I need to pick up. Oh, there it is. I was like, there's a key. I don't know where it was.
If this plays, recharging the magnetic coil.
This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
I don't know how I can do this. You were all I ever wanted.
I stayed as long as I could, trying to guide you. The world is better for your influence.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you, always.
I love you. And this is the final thought I carry into darkness.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to
The heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
I wonder if it was even really alive.
Whoa. Alright, hopefully we didn't get detected because of that, the cutscene or whatever. Nope, seems like we're good.
Jessamine is gone at last, faded into nothing.
Haha, now it's...
Is peace. You will never gain back what you
Old
lost.
scars run deep, don't they, Duke Abel?
So, as you can see now, it's her.
You're alone now. I'm your only family.
That's actually really interesting. Seeing if there's anything else to grab here. Oh, there's two ways into the vault.
Take this opportunity to backcharge second coil. Center of detection state.
Well, we did it. I know some of you might be upset that I didn't get all of the runes or whatever, but remember, let's just take a look at this. I haven't been getting them all on every level, but if we actually take a look, I've got 7 runes, and there's no other powers I want. I know you guys want me to try other powers, but we don't need a doppelganger. We're stealthy. We don't need dark vision because we want the challenge. We've got everything we need on Shadow Walk. We've got literally everything that I feel we need. We never really got into the bonecharm crafting, which I'm sure was probably a cool idea to really cater to whatever playstyle you're doing, but it wasn't something that we really needed. We've got a bunch of new ones. Undertaker moves slightly faster while carrying a body. Killing blood flies or rats restores mana. We already got that one. There's all kinds of these, as you can see. A lot of them we're just never going to use. So there's no point. I want it to make sense that I'm picking stuff up. I'll still pick stuff up, but as you can see, I don't need any of that stuff.
Now to wait.
There are plenty of completionists walkthroughs out there. This is stealth on the hardest difficulty. But I had a blast playing this level, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. I think we might just have one more level to go, guys. Thank you so much for watching the walkthrough, and of course, I will see you on the next one. Peace out. Bitches!
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne, and find a way to save my father.
Ready, then?
Let's set out.
All right. As you want.
Alright, so we got zeros down the line just the way that I like to see it. As you can see, I took a lot of time in this mission to find the best route to do it stealthily and to make it hopefully fun and enjoying. So, 4 out of 5 runes, which is just fine for me. Outside shrines, 1 out of 3 paintings, 2 out of 3 blueprints, coins, lots more things that you can do. Swarm into the submerged storage room beneath the passage grounds, friends in high places, replace the Duke with his body double. And remember, that's random, so you really have to pay attention to the subtleness of the keys on his person. Like one had a chest key, and one, which we didn't even look wherever the chest was. One had a chest key, and one had a vault key. So you had to make sure you paid attention, so you wouldn't think either. I heard the smoke, the lighting of a cigarette in the beginning, so I knew, okay, the Duke is the one that lights cigarettes. He's the one that likes to smoke. The body double is the one that likes to smoke. And we removed the broken gazelle from Duke's vault. So, alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Again, peace out. Bitches!